Hi guys, well, welcome back. So I've lost my little sign. It's not up on my board where it should be, but officially this is going to be, I think, a portion of our How Do You Do art, but really we're experimenting again because we're working on some pages, but in the fashion of How Do You Do art, because we're working on just junk journals. Oh, where'd that piece go? I wanted to experiment and see if I'm wanting bright. I'm wanting bright, guys. Not everyone has a gel plate, but I need to work on papers, and these are our junk pile. This is my Sandman stamp, so that's not really junk, but you know, it's going to wind up in one of the several journals I'm working on. I have way too many journals going, y'all. I had a Subway bag sitting here. Well, you know, there you go. Because I moved things because I wanted to experiment on things that might work and might not. This is a rug, doormat. It's a doormat. It says Say Biscuit. I don't know. It's from the Dollar Tree. I don't have dogs. Because my dad's not here right now. And our dog has passed away. I have cats. Yeah, there's that. So, but I wanted to see if the back of this would work as, oh my goodness, a faux gel plate. Pretend, you know, like the Wizard of Oz, pretend there's nothing behind. You see nothing behind that curtain. Well, you can tell I haven't watched the Wizard of Oz much. So the chances of us picking stuff up is not that great, but you know, figured we could give it a try. Obviously this is off from some Ziploc bags. We're going to try, see if we can pick anything up off this. So we're going to put some paint down. We're going to see if we can pick anything up. I don't know. It was a thought. I'm going to put some water down, to be fair, to give it a chance. So I have this, and I have a couple other things to try if this doesn't work. I just figured, you know, let's just sprayer it out like we would if it was a gel plate. See what we get. Holy. Obviously, there's some texture going on. We didn't figure it would be perfect, though, did we? No, I didn't. Well, it's bigger than, ooh, cool texture. If nothing else, you know, get some cool texture. Oh, I need a piece of paper. Well, as conveniently, I'm only trying on this to get this part here really covered. So we'll use that right there. And I wouldn't mind. Oh, look, it is picking that texture up though. But it's a little too wet. So let me put that on the edge right there. Oh, cool. Well, if nothing else, we can make it into a cool stamp, right? So, all right, let me set that over here. Yeah, I don't figure this will be an overly long video, trying things out, but you got to try new things or you'll never know, right? So, thought, well, let's use things. And this was already, you know, in my house because my cats like to tear everything up and I like rugs at the doors, you know. So I was gonna, you know, I pitched them after a while because, you know, they're only from the Dollar Tree. They don't last that long. I have another little Easter one from a couple years ago at my feet to try out, but it doesn't have, this one has padding, you know. Well, it covered pretty good, actually, for a first round. Better than I expected, must say. Okay, so I love this side. I accidentally printed a piece of, this is Darcy's from Misadventures at Mixed Media. She's also part of the How Do You Do art. It's an open collaboration. Anybody can join, but she's in the actual group. All of the collaborators should be listed in the description box down below. If they're not, just yell at me. I try my hardest. Sometimes I have to back up and try it again. But this is one of her digitals on her Ko-fi page, but I accidentally printed it over a test page. which actually looks kind of cool in the background. And I printed it wrong. You know, that's why there's this big thick border around it. It's not supposed to be that way, but it's a Patty thing. And then I was doing purge files. So that's why this side is like this. So I'm just getting rid of this and keeping this side because I like it. And yeah, so we'll just try to, I already put some, this is that marble, the first round of marbling. We're going to do some more marbling, but on that side, I don't mind if some of the white gets over the pink on that side. I don't really care because, you know, we need a semi-writable side, even though it might get art over it. We're open. We're open. Well, here, let's just throw the whole page down there. I don't care. This is the side I really like on this side, which might get cut up into collage fodder anyhow. We might make a tag or whatever out of it. I don't know. I haven't decided if it's going to be the actual page in the journal because I just love her numbers. I need to print this like 100 times. Probably will in my lifetime. I mean, don't get me wrong. I just keep using Darcy stuff because I love it. So see, that's getting kind of dry on there. And that's one of the things I'm wondering, can I layer something over it and then pick it up again? I'm going to guess no, because it feels like it's going to stay forever. But we shall see. We shall see what happens. That's one of the things I'm wondering. I do love the texture it's giving us. I'm not going to lie. Getting the grooves out of it. So if nothing else, I like that for future use. That was a little wet down on that end because we're going to throw some color on top. You know, I keep saying I'm not, and then I do. And I got this little Starbucks bag. Let's just throw her on there. Get some of this extra stuff. I don't know why I'm supposed to be throwing more color on there, aren't I? Yeah, pay attention, Patty. Because I meant to put some marks in it, but I lost track of what I was doing. I did. I admit it. Okay. Let's, so much for a first layer, huh? I don't know why I keep throwing water on. That's not what I'm about. I'm supposed to be putting the colors on. Okay. Let's put a little pink. Not too much. Not too much. Don't be crazy, Patty. Put a little of this blue. Yeah, I'm really feeling vivid. I bought the wrong, neon paints from Walmart, but I bought what they had for immediate pickup. Turns out they're black light, so like they're going to waste. I feel bad, sort of, you know. Not these ones. This one I already had. This is a glow in the dark too, though, so you know, whoever gets this journal might get some glow in the dark pages. It is what it is. Oh, I forgot to add more white, didn't I? Where is the white? Anybody see it? Oh, right here. I was like, I haven't left the space. So I do that all the time. Just lose it when I'm standing here. Like, how do you stand in one spot? Sharyl said that on her her live the other night when they were doing their live sale. Her and Carrie and can you do this? Nope, too late. You already put too much color in. I want some more of this pink though. Darcy. And I was cracking up because I do it all the time. I just lose my stuff when I'm standing in one spot. I'm like, yep, do it. I'm way over mixing, y'all. Which means I'm just going to throw some more paint down here. Because I'm not paying attention. But that's okay. Remember I did those swirls the other day where I just spun the pages in it? I'm open to it. I am open to the process. Oh, getting brown though. Don't do it anymore over there. Okay. But see, this is so big, I can just keep moving around, doing whatevs. Plus, I'll just go over it again. You know I will. So this page, we did that bubbly, or I did the Feel So Good because of the shaving cream. But I don't like the bubbles. So I'm not a fan of the... I am a fan of the twirl. Turns out. I did like the look of the twirl. But I want to do both sides of this because I don't like the bubbles. I want to get rid of the bubbles. Oh, shoot. I just made more bubbles. I shan't have it. I need to put another big page over top of it. Hang on. Where is the file? Oh, right here. At your feet, Patty. At your feet. I have a file thingy-majiggy. And it's got you know, the bigger pages in it so that I can, well, that is not a bigger page, you know, so I can do this. It's supposed to be. Oh, well. I was just trying to save my hands a little bit, but I got it on the front. And I still didn't put, oh, what is wrong with me? Okay. I meant to put, oh, for heaven's sakes, look what I did. I would call that one a fail, Patty. All right, hold on. Well, no, we're going to set it aside to dry, and we'll come back to it. It's not really a fail. It's just a moment. Actually, it looks kind of cool. So don't be so hard on yourself. What I keep meaning to do, you guys, is see if I can make marks. Like how, not now, because there's nothing left. Okay, let's start again. Let's just clean the slate. Pay attention for just 20 seconds there, Patty. I'll get there, y'all. Maybe. Okay, let's see. I'm only looking at pages because, oh, this one, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I am so totally in love with this dude. Oh, where are you at? This dude. But the other side of the page is just this. Like, this is a magazine page. So I am not that interested in the other side. But I love this pink sheep. So I don't really care about the other side, though. It's just going to be a writing page because I cannot give him up. Her, it, that sheep. Which will probably wind up, oh man, boy, when it's stuck, a tag or something. I don't know. But in case we want to keep the whole darn page, I just want something on the other side. Like, I'm not even picky about it, but because this one is made out of all junk, I felt like it could exist in this world. Okay, just be plain. Why didn't I finish cleaning the back? I don't know. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, that's cool. So go ahead and ruin it, Patty. Feel free. Okay. Just trying to get enough on there that we actually might be able to. This baby's big. Do some mark making. Are you going to be able to see anything in this weird pink color? I don't know. All right, so I went up to my husband's little treasure box that he keeps for me of, you know, his 3D printed stuff. These are the offshoots of things. Like, I got this one just so I could, like, spin it, make little marks. Mostly on the paper, not... This is awfully light. There's nothing underneath this. How do I think? There's no color underneath, so that's not really going to work here. It would, see, on other stuff, but not so much here. Maybe. Throw that one back in the bin. Where's the snake? It's not really a snake, you guys. It's just these little... Oops. Wait, give me the... Okay. I don't know why I call it a snake, but I do. Okay, so this one makes this fun mark. This color is awfully light, so I don't know what we are and aren't going to see. And I should have a piece of something. Here. Oh, I think this is tie bag, so we're not going to see it on the tie bag. All right, let's have some of this paper. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Because we should just be stamping it somewhere is my point. Off stamping. You know? Because I need to get the color back off the stamp or we won't have a stamp. This one really needs brown, but I guess today it's getting pink. I don't know why everything's pink. I wanted bright colors. I'm putting something. So now I got to let this dry, right? Before I can see if it's going to pull. I don't think it is. Do not think it is. Because I don't want that on my stamp. So I guess I should get these these wet. Well, I have foam stamp, foamies. Oh my gosh, what is this? It is a sponge. Thank you. Yeah, sponge is wet, and then I could just sponge them off. Because if I get see how it's got the lines and stuff in there? I don't want to lose my lines. That's the fun part of the stamp. See? Fun. Oh, where'd my paper go? So, yeah. I think this might not be like the best stamping pad, but it does have some fun textures in it. Might just be better to cut it up for the texture. It holds paint good, I'll say that. Does not leave me any room. So I need to think about that, because I'm also in the other room, which I was gonna try. I'm trying to make a homemade gel plate. See, I wanted that vivid pink. That was what I was supposed to be doing, vivid colors. This one I'm just gonna throw up in the water bucket so we can wash it later. And my gear, my hubby made me a gear. Of course he did. Oh, the gear didn't come out very well because I wanted to see if I could use it to stamp. Yep, you can go in the water too. Lay down in the water. And I don't know which one of these does and does not stamp good, which is why we're playing. Because, you know, we don't know until we know. Da, 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 da. This one I just thought we could kind of roll through and see. I don't know what he was making with this, but, you know, we have all kinds of 3D printed stuff around our house. Fun. Yeah, you can go in the water bucket too. The water bucket is not full enough for that one, I don't think. That's okay. This one I love, so. Oh, maybe I better put something hot to be able to get it off. All right. Come here. Let me stamp on you. I know you guys probably can't see this portion. Oh, yeah, you can. Get over there. The other thing I could have did was, I guess, was stamp it in an opposite color, huh? Probably. Good thing I put holy crap. Okay, so I took a higher medication for my nerve blocker, and you can tell that's why I'm struggling for words, because it causes aphasia. Sorry, guys. I was out of my lower dose somehow. There was a mix-up at the pharmacy. Yay. And, you know, 4th of July weekend, nobody wants to come out to play. So I'm struggling with words. Sorry about that, but it is what it is. That's what happens. I like the way it stamps. So that's very, very wet. But I'm still going to lay something on it and see what we get, because I can't help myself. I love the front of this. I don't know why, but I feel like we could stamp in black in here and it's going to be very cool. So I'm not too worried about this one, because I think it's going to wind up getting cut up into pieces. You know, I think we're going to put stamps on it. Maybe. I wanted it for a full page, but I really think it would look better with script stamp and then sliced up. Oh, this is from my credit union. Huh. Hope you can't read my data on there. Yeesh. Well, so let's see. You can see them a little bit. See, this color wasn't a brilliant choice. Really was not the best plan of action. But it does pull. So I don't know if it's going to pull if we leave it. But I just want some color. I want brightness. I need bright. I need bright. I need to get that off. There's fabric underneath of here, in case you're wondering. And now there's fabric rolled onto my thing. Okay, you guys can go back in our bucket. I need bright. I just do. Oh, you know what? I should have put the other thing on here, huh? Tried that. Well, I'll do that next. I'll just move this right off the thing. I'm gonna just do this, kind of. I forgot the pink. That's okay. Apparently the pink was not meant to be. Oh, I could put a little pink down here. Oh, and apparently right there. And right up there. There's enough pink to go around. It just keeps on giving. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it. Am I though? Let's see. Just put something in it, man. See, I like this one. But we got to get all that back off there. You notice I'm not using any, oh, that's not the wet one. Any of the like PM Artist Studio or anything stamps, because I'm not willing to risk them on this until I see how it does. Yep, that's what's happening there. Okay, but I will risk this. This is just a little fidgety toy I got. I don't know. I feel like probably at the Dollar Tree at some point. Because you can make it this way and get one pattern. Doesn't leave the best patterns, I must admit. It does when you put it on, you know, when you then stamp it on the paper. It leaves a cool pattern though, right? So you can't see it much on there, but when you take the paint off and you stick it here, it does. And then you can shift it, right? So I like it when it's like this, because then I can stick my fingers in there and rock it like that, and then rock it over here like this and get a whole different kind of groove going on. See if you can pick some of it up and transfer it over there. Give that some liveliness, man. Okay, so now I'm going to pick this up and just move it. Okay, and we're going to try the other thing. Told you I didn't know how well this was going to work. Got to figure out where to put it because it's big. I could have cut it in half, but I wanted to try it like that before we did anything. Now this is an Easter mat from several years ago, I feel like. Sorry, it's got kitty hair on it. At the Dollar Tree that I bought for my mama before she passed away. So it's been sitting in my house forever. And on it, I am going to put, well, now it's been on the floor because it fell, one of my gel plates. Gel pads. It's just a pad. It's silicone. It's a silicone mat. Holy moly. This is all felt, both sides. So I'm just flipping it over because I don't want to mess up the pattern for no good reason. Just both sides are just silicone. That side has resin on it, so we're playing on this side, which is dirty, admittedly. I was looking for a piece of tape to clean it off. But, you know, we're using junk. Actually, this is the one I was going to throw away because I was so mad at it the other day. I actually got this back out of the trash can for this. So, you know, because this is the one that had uncured resin on it and I slid my hand through it and that's why I now have the rashes. Yeah. Yep. And I just threw the whole thing away. I cleaned the resin off. Well, I don't know if I cleaned it enough. So here's hoping I don't get more rashes because it had the resin that I'm highly allergic to on it. The things I do for y'all, right? Okay, so I want the padding underneath of it because it's just this. Okay, so I'm just going to put this color right down on it because it's still on my brayer, which means it's already a little bit dry. So we're just going to see if we can pull it with just a piece of paper that we already put some stuff on. I'm not going to do anything else but see if I can pick that up. That's how we're going to start this game. And I did. I picked up some of the color. Okay, cool. So now we're going to put some white in. Dun, dun, dun. That's pretty. Because I just want to see, what can we use? You know, what can we use if we don't have a gel plate? And this is some green. Yeah, we can use green on that because I obviously did the other day when I was doing the marbling. And get that going first. Okay. And I don't know which stencil is at my feet, so I'm just going to grab one. Just a random, looks like we're going to do flowers. Okay, let's do some flowers. Because that's what's there. So, let's just, some of that color. This one's a teal, that's pink. Are you teal? Probably. I don't know. It's matte. Came from Joann's, so, you know, doesn't exist anymore. Ta-da. It's one of those stinky ones. This is a water gel. I'm just mixing all kinds of weirdness going on. This is way too much paint, but I'm going to slide it all over to here anyway at some point. And I like my colors mixed. I know not everybody does, but hey, that's what makes the world go round, y'all. Oh no, I mixed too much and now I got brown. Poop. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. Wasn't exactly what I meant, but hey. All right, let's get the too much brown off, if we can. Clean that off up there on the fabric. And something I have needs brown on the back. Let me see. Something needed a brown. Hang on. I have a paper that needed brown on the back somewhere. I swear I did. I don't know. Oh, this one needs a brown. This one needs a brown tone on the back. Perfecto. See? All is not lost. Something always needs something. Ha! Cool. Look at that. Perfect. Actually, it's very cool. I like it. And where was that one? Because I'm not a fan of that. Oh, should have went the other way. Darn it. That's okay. Nothing came off anyway. Ooh, come back, come back. Okay. Oh, that came out cool. See? That brown tone actually worked in very nicely, didn't it? All right. Let's pull this off and see. Yep, I like it. I like it. Hang on. Let's see if we can put, before we do anything else, this back side onto here. Let's see if we can, not with that, Patty. Press it down with that. See if we can get anywhere. And then we'll see if we can pull that, because that's actually very cool looking. Oh, it did. Look at that beauty. Love it. Well, okay, I think the silicone with a little bit of felt padding might be a good option, y'all. I like it. And that has a little bitty outline in there. It actually turned out golden, not brown. That was cool. I would call that a very big success. Where was that page? Oops, sorry. I wasn't hugely fond of this one. Still very, very wet though. Yikes. Very wet. Ooh, that could look very cool on this side though. Give me a sec. Let me figure out how would I want to do that. Let me find a piece of, I need a piece of something put over this mess. One moment, please. I just got to grab a page to, slap it down with. You shall work. You will work just fine. Okay. What are we going to pull it with, y'all? Where is that that golden color. You need to set over here, baby. Somewhere I have a golden, Sam bought it for my birthday, and it doesn't have any pigment in it. It's from the Dollar Tree, and it just gives a shimmer. And if I would put my things away, y'all, I would know where to find it. Ooh, did I put it away? No. You know I didn't, because I use it all the time. Oh, but don't I have champagne out? Because remember, I was using them. Oh, it's right here. That's why it's on my desk. I'm like, wait, wasn't I using all those? Oh, it's not dry yet. It's not dry. Leave it alone. Okay, let's play over here for a minute then. Let's see if we can we use the same one over here? We can get most of it. Which flower do we like better? Doesn't matter, does it? I guess we should probably put something down for a background, huh? Yeah, we should. Let's just put this golden color I was just talking about down. Well, there we go. See how it just kind of shimmies? Ooh, pull this over so it's on the mat. On the mat. See what I mean? It just kind of gives you a shimmer. Oh, they are thin though, this little silicone. So if you already have a little silicone, the other thing, I don't own one, but I was thinking is the back of a mouse pad. You know, if you have those mouse pads that you don't use anymore. If I scooted this just the tiniest bit, I don't want to mess up that flower right there. Are you dry yet? No, you are not. They do take a minute to dry. Dang. Don't like that game. What color do we want to do this one? Don't I have a lot of purple going on lately? Let's just do a purple, I just seen a purple shimmer something in here. A couple of purpley shift thingamajigs. I don't know. Sam bought me this one too. Okay, he may have bought both. He bought me paints for my birthday, but he went to the Dollar Tree. Not this one. This one's Walmart. Because, you know, he's still young. He doesn't know. And I don't care because he actually took the time and went and did something on his own for my birthday, which is awesome. Last year, he went to Michael's and bought me gear buttons. I was like, what? That was freaking awesome. Okay, now I feel like we're getting somewhere. I don't think we were getting far on the other one. But, you know, you're not going to know if you don't try things. And because we're using all junk, things that we consider junk, with just this little book here that I just pulled those little flowers on, that's one of them that was about to hit the recycle bin because I felt like I did it too dark. And I just picked up this new book yesterday at one of those free libraries. I did an exchange because I'm not having a great week and I needed some retail therapy. So as opposed to going out and actually buying something, I went and did an exchange. Sorry, I had to swallow. Went and did an exchange at a at one of those little libraries because I thought that was healthier, a healthier way to deal with it. So I took some books that I have had that I thought I wanted and then just exchanged them for other potential books that me or friends may want. Yep, that's what I did. Oh, okay then. So, because I thought that was much healthier than actually spending money. And then I did spend some money anyhow, because a couple of things that I actually need, I had to pick up. But that's different. Like, you know, you got to grocery shop, man. It's just part of life. That wasn't fun though. But I still counted it. You know, I figure if you count the bad stuff that you have to do no matter what happens in life, then it works out. If you just figure that's part of it. Yeah. Okay, so see, that one wasn't as successful. I wonder if I can put this back down. exactly in space. You know, there's almost no possibility of that, right? I think I may have. What? Because this little flower here needs some love and attention. And I got Sam the coolest little book. It was Things All Men Need to Know. It is the coolest. We were cracking up reading it because it's like how to start a campfire is the first thing I opened it up to. Excuse me, let me get a drink. So I think it's brilliant. I bring it home and I show Sam the first thing he opens it up to, because just a random page, right? How to play poker. I was like, seriously? So then I open it up randomly to the next one, right? It is the names of Playboy Playmates. I am not even kidding you. I was like, what? Come on. Why do all men need to know the name of the Playboy Playmates? And mind you, not even the most current ones. And then I read them all off like an idiot. There's people in there I didn't even know were Playboy Playmates. Like, I didn't know Jenny McCarthy was Playboy Playmate. And I was like, but why is this an essential thing men need to know? Like, some of them were really good things. How to tie a tie. How to propose to a woman. Answers to difficult questions that your women may ask, your girlfriends or your wife, you know. Do I look fat in this dress? Is that girl prettier than me? It was cracking me up. Some of the answers were killing me. You know, what girl? Honey, you've never looked better. These kind of things. Which, you know. How to propose. That was killing me. That one was cracking me up. Because, you know, times have changed. But some, like how to tie the only knot you'll ever know. And my husband thought it would be, you know, the boat knot. It was not. So we were, you know, all cracking up. But very good information overall in the book. Some, I just was like, okay, how to make a proper cocktail. How to, something about shooting a beer? How to shoot a, I was like, I don't know why you would need that information. And I just looked at my husband and he didn't know how to do it. I did. It's not, you know, it's not shooting a beer. That's not even proper. I was like, yeah, this is not something you need to know. Like how to win a hot dog eating contest. That should have been in there. I don't think it is. We didn't read the whole book. It's just an itty bitty, little bitty, like pocketbook. But it was funny. How to change a tire. That was in there. How to jump start a car. These things I thought were brilliant. Because my son does not know how. Has his mother taught him? Yes. Did he retain the information? No. Apparently he did not. To be fair, he was like 12 when I showed him these things. And I just assumed he remembered them. I was like, okay, apparently we have to do this again. So, not right now because it's over 100 degrees outside. I was like, well, when it's fall, we will repeat these things. Now this one, I still like. And I know exactly who I'm going to send this to. Because these are Kiki's colors. Aren't they, Kiki? Yes, they are. Although I need to enhance that one. And I'm not going to try to put it back on. Nope, sure not. But those are her colors. They are not Patty's colors. They need... Wasn't I doing purple? What did you do, Patricia? I don't know. I thought I was doing purple. Also, I thought I was pulling the dang thing. I don't know why I'm still sticking layers on here. Like, well, I know why I was sticking layers on. Yes, I do. I was going to do a scratchy technique on it. But I was busy telling you about the book. And some of the silliness. But some of it was brilliant. Like, and it apparently told me that my kid has forgotten some of his lessons that I was unaware that he had forgotten. I wondered if I could do a, no, you are not a bamboo stick, because this is not my gel plate, so I'm not actually that afraid of doing, I mean, I would do this on my gel plate too, but I miss, so I've made a homemade one before. It wasn't great, y'all. But I also was not afraid to mess it up because it was not expensive. But it wasn't great. You know, it didn't pick up things half the time. And it didn't last long. Well, yes, it did. It lasted over a year. Well, I say that, but really, you can pick anything up on it. So I don't know. I think I need a bigger page for this one. I don't know if you want to consider that lasted at all. Because, you know, if it didn't pick anything up, did it really last? I apparently was going to do something in quarters on this. I don't know what I thought I was going to do, though. So let's just pick this bad boy up. Oh, no, this is watercolor paper. This was a bad plan. That was just a bad plan. I just wanted to get all those scrumblies. But now I'm not going to get into the edges. Yep, not at all. Okay. Well, that was fun. Oh, but it did. It did that. Well, that's cool. Also, an ugly color. Well, I always wind up with this mauve color. I gotta stop trying purples. Purples are like my kryptonite. I don't understand it. I know what I'm gonna do with it, though. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. All right. Let's get a piece of this. I know how to handle the kryptonite. Pretty sure. Pretty sure I know how. So if I do this, I'm going to tell you guys because I'm going to forget, okay? So if I can get all this up, then once it's dry, I can put it back down, and then we can actually paint in all these little crevices with a bright freaking purple, or multiple purples would be better, because I'm not going for mauve. Why do all my purples turn mauve? Because I mix them with something and I turn them to a brown, and I have a freaking color chart right dead in front of me, which tells me what colors not to put on with the purple. To you. But I should be able, no, so see, okay, so blue is a discord color, so I should not put blue, but I should be able to put green through red, right? No, because red is a discord color. I should be able to include both parts to make up your, I should be able to put greens and yellows, correct? I'm reading it in front of me. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Gonna have to read the color wheel again. Oh, I just bought a brand new one too. Should be here today or tomorrow. So I guess I'll have to look it over again. It's been a minute since I've read a color wheel. I guess I'll have to go back. So that would be Patricia on PM Artist Studio, explained in detail the color wheel to us recently. I actually have a freaking shirt from PM Artist Studio on color theory and a magnet. So why am I getting it wrong, you may ask? Well, I don't freaking know. Also, I want you to know I learned to paint with the Art Sherpa, and I can paint. I know color theory. Well, I knew. Okay, I haven't painted in several years because, you know, my mom died. And my mom used to paint with me. It was her happy place. My mom was diabetic, and I struggled to get her to eat breakfast because she's too busy trying to get in the art room the minute she woke up. She's like, let's go to the art studio. I was like, you have to eat your breakfast. If you do not eat, we do not paint, Mama. No, you must eat your food first. There's a whole thing all the time. I was like, no, Mom, you have to eat breakfast. Which I get it. I don't eat breakfast. So, like, pot, kettle, much there. But I'm not diabetic, you know. And I was trying to keep her because I like her. There we go. So now, see that? Beautiful. Beautiful. And we can paint it in any color we want when we put it down. Okay, let me just put it somewhere. I know, you guys are probably getting bored with this. Sorry. We're going to pull that. But here's the thing. Here, let me show you. Let me show you really fast. Don't get bored with me. Because look, look, look. I want to show you. Okay? Let me try to not ruin those. Let me get them out of the way for a minute. Oh, probably just ruined them. It totally just crashed on the floor. So when you put it... this is stuck together. Sorry. So when you have vivid colors, right? And then I'm afraid to press on it because it's wet, right? But when we make them become part of those vivid colors, there, right? It gets really fun. And then we outline those. It's not my best. It was just the closest one to me. Right? It'll be fun. I promise. I promise. I promise. It'll be fun. See, they're wet, so I can't press them in like we would. But I promise you, it's going to be a good time. We'll do it, and it'll be fun. Okay, let's see if we can pull. If I didn't completely 100% ruin it, let's see if we can pull this off now. Not that, this. Should we pull it with one of these? Because it's big enough? Or should we just use a piece of solid paper? I want to use this because then we can put it on anything. Like we could transfer it to a piece of cloth if we wanted to. Still looks wet right there, you guys. It is. Dang it! Oh, we're running out of time and it's wet. But I'm not going to pull it until it's dry. Because it'll smear. It'll smear on us. Okay, we're going to leave it. Let's do something else. Let's just set it aside. We could go back to the first one and see if we can pull anything off from it. I'm betting we cannot. Oh, well, there's stuff stuck to it, so... Shit! Ooh! Ooh! Ah, well, I can't be demonetized because I'm not monetized in the first place, but it's still wet. Holy crap, everything's wet. Okay, we might just have to stop and wait for things to dry. So be aware if you, okay, well, look here. Paint's coming off. Oh, look at that, more paint's coming off. My stuff that's stuck to it is coming off. Okay, we're going to stop here. It's a little early, I know, but things are wet. So let's let everything dry really good. So this is still wet, obviously. These parts are, oh no, wet. This part, no, still kind of wet. Be aware, if you try to use this stuff as a gel print, you got to do the on and off. And we can try an on and off if you want. Let's try one over here. And then we'll stop. Well, that'll put us nearly at an hour anyway. Just trying to get it to me. Okay, let's use, I don't know, this piece of paper because it's in our hand. So what, shoot. Okay, let's do it. I don't know what those papers were. Obviously, I had them pulled because they're in, oh, I flipped over a page. They're supposed to get organized into, oh, screw it. Now they're on the floor. What shall we pull? Oh, we want to see if we can get those up, right? Okay. Because I don't want to cover them too much. Where did the, here it is. Oh. I want to make sure we don't get that mauve color going on. Do I not have any of my smaller braiders in here? Probably not, because we were doing that other thing out in the other room. Oh, so I got a little bit of that in here. That's okay. That is okay too. Well, even when I put the paper on here, we still got to let that dry. So I guess let's just put the paper on, which is this paper here. Oh, it's from one of the baby books. scoot it over. We'll just be brave. Okay. Where is my, here it is. Oh, you can tell when it goes down good, can't you? Ooh, I do like that. But I am very much afraid it's going to stay forever. So there's that. I don't like that. Ugh, got paint on it. I just want to make sure that edge is down, but it's next to paint, so. Yeah, the way that just adhered makes me think it's going to stay forever, you guys. I'm not a fan of that. I think it might be on there for good. All right, well, I guess we're going to find out if it's on there for good. It's on there for good, right? It will be what it will be, right? So, okay, let's end here, and then I guess we will do a part 2 where we will try to pull everything. Okay, so we'll do that tomorrow. You know, we'll come back tomorrow, and that'll be a short video. So that'll be fun. That'll be a nice short one. It'll be like a little half-hour video, and we'll pick up. Yeah, woo, you can see right through it. Okay, I'm not going to touch it. Woo, don't touch it, Patty. All right, well, thanks for hanging out with me, you guys, and doing another How Do You Do Art when we see if we can use trash to pull trash. So, and if not, it was already trash, right? Even if we only get bits and pieces off from it, then, you know, we'll just make it into something else. Oh, I got fuzzies on it now. Fuzzies coming off that. Nope, that's fuzzies coming off the front of this, actually. Interesting. Okay. Well, may the odds be ever in our favor. And I will see y'all tomorrow. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.